Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to all. You might hear some raindrops. We have one of the worst weathers for the weekend here in Michigan. But life still goes on, and it does make us appreciate the good days. And I would like to, first of all, say thank you again to Victor Piquet, if I'm getting this right. Your book is coming your way. Thank you so much for helping us to come up with the name of this channel. That's number one. Another announcement is Monday night. If you'd like to join a live call and you have story to share, you considering joining the travel on during August, or you just have something to contribute, you're not camera shy and you'd like to jump on a call, let us know. We don't have to have a lot of people. Actually feel quite comfortable just having a few people from the club and sharing our plans and vision for the summer, because we definitely most of us made really great connections by meeting in person. So that's once again this coming Monday after tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. It's basically a social call. We're just going to be catching up. I'm preparing some calls with topics and more like workshops that are going to be going 4 to 5 weeks each, start in the middle of the May. So I'm excited to get that together and do some things like that. And today, while you guys are gathering, I have a very interesting topic. These are the series where we decoding Ukrainian, Slavic, Russian, post-Soviet women's phrases and what they mean. Sometimes misunderstanding can have very big cost, right? And so there is a phrase that sometimes Ukrainian women say, and I'm currently working with somebody via email and voicemail. That's, by the way, another service that I offer. Sometimes I'm not available for a personal consultation at the time that you are available, but I have an email consultation where you get 3 email exchanges, and the price is actually less than my hour price if we talk face to face, but you have 3 follow-ups, and I prefer to send the voicemail back, so I make sure that you understand me. Since I'm not a native speaker, I want to make sure that message comes across the way it's supposed to come. And so sometimes the biggest challenge with people, I'm really helping to decode these phrases, because even if you speak English, you still speak English, but with Russian way to build sentence, and also with a Slavic meaning behind that, if you understand what I'm saying, guys. So basically, this phrase always makes men wonder what's going on, and they start to be insecure when they about to visit for the second time, and you say and she tells you, I don't want to have fun. So sometimes it can be very confusing. You don't understand what in the world is going on. What do you mean I don't want to have fun? Are you done? Are you bored? Do you want to move on? So I'd like to help you a little bit. And in most contexts, when she says I don't want to have fun, she is hinting that she would like to know where this relationship is going. She doesn't want to take time of her day. She doesn't want to make special time for you and get close to you and basically fall in love with you. And then you going back to US, she's back to her responsibilities in Ukraine, and it's might be another 6 months, it might be another year, or maybe never. So she's in between. I would not get real scary if the lady tells you, if the Ukrainian Russian lady tells you, listen, I don't want to have fun. What she means I don't want to just have fun. I want to have fun with you. I want to have great experiences, but I want to know where this all going. But once again, most of Ukrainian women are very feminine, so usually they're not going to be asking you, so what status do we have, or so when my ring is coming, or of course I'm making exaggerating, but so basically when she tells you that, she kind of giving you a perspective that she's interested in you more than just to have fun. She's interested to get to know you, have some plans, knowing when you're coming back and stepping up. She kind of wants you to step up the game, but she doesn't know how to tell you this. And in our culture, very rarely women initiates. I think in every nationality, in everywhere in the world, sometimes people are in a couple where the roles are reversed. When the woman is really strong and the guy is really sort of weak and submissive, kind of feminine. And it doesn't mean that he is bad, but it only works with a woman who is truly masculine, and she comes out as a guy, and he's this. So in that relationship, yes, she probably would tell you what she wants and what you need to do. But in a classic situation, if you hear something like that, if you get that phrase, that's usually what it means. Of course, any relationships, guys, is sometimes kid in the bag. And if you are on the verge when you have hard time figuring it out yourself because you have too much of contradictory situations and behaviors and phrases, and you just overwhelmed, yet you invested a lot of time and there was the connection back, don't be shy to reach out to me and ask for some help. It's we were not meant to know everything and to understand everyone. So don't be shy. Don't feel that, maybe there is something wrong with you if you need help. I know some men won't help, but they're shy to say there is nothing wrong with it. As women, we need your help all the time. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. And relationships were not taught in school, so feel free if you need some clarity. I have right now several clients I'm working with, and by the way, the good thing about if you decide to go for my service of email consulting, the good thing about that is that I almost always can deliver the service within 24 hours. If you consult with me in person, a lot of times I am busy and my schedule is already busy and it's hard to match unless you give me a couple weeks ahead. With this service, I usually can get back to you within 24 hours, and I send you a voicemail, and we have at least 3 exchanges. You can also send me a video or a voicemail, or you can just send me a plain email. So if you go to my website, veronikaolson.com, products and services, you will see the package of 3 emails. I think it's one of those services not everybody know I have, and it's been doing really well. I like helping people, and it's a great way to save time and money, if you're new to all this. So yes, you can also, of course, look through some of you new people. By the way, thank you so much for subscribing. You don't know that I have more than 600 videos. So if you go to my channel, if you go to playlist, or if you just go to videos, it's like never ending. And some of you say, oh, I've seen all of your videos, I subscribed 2 months ago. There is no way in the world, if you subscribed 2 months ago, you could have seen all the videos. So guys, that's all I wanted to say. I want to wish you a good weekend. Happy Easter. I hope you have a better weather than we do here. There is a lot going on right now in Ukraine. I'm gonna probably making videos on Monday on the election. I was watching yesterday like the most exciting show. The debate was incredible. But that's coming up. Tech Effect is saying Ukrainian ladies are mystery for non-Ukrainian men. That's why I'm here, Tech Effect. That's why I'm here. If you have any questions, you want to share something, almost under my every video there is consultveronika@gmail.com is my email, or you can just comment under the video and I will send you the link how to get in touch with me. Women in general should never try to get into their head. It's like a black hole. Actually, there is a lot of things that sound very difficult, but they are not that difficult. You know, once you understand, once you start to connect with particular type of women, it's not that hard to understand. You see, Tech Effect saying, my lady said I like you, then she disappeared for a week, no message at all. I don't know your story. I don't know if she's only online. I don't know whatever is going on. So, you see, the virtual world, real world, they do intersect sometimes, and sometimes they don't. So the clients I'm consulting right now, they actually met their ladies, and that makes it easier for me to tell you what it is. The confusing messages and contradicting messages and mixed messages, a lot of times when it's online, you never met the person, that could be a totally different story, you know. I am in US, in United States, so I'm celebrating everything that's going on here, and you do too, so that's why I said happy Easter to everybody. All right, guys, good to see you all. If you need any help, comment on this video. If you have some experience you're confused about and you want me to shed some light on it, you can comment under the video and share it. I might consider that in my next video, or you can send me an email to consultveronika@gmail.com. You will see the email under the video, or you can go under my previous videos. All right, guys, I gotta get on the road. If you subscribe to my channel and you hit the bell button, you gotta be subscribed to my channel and hit the bell button. So if you hit that bell button, you will always see notifications to my videos. Well, that's weird because I cannot make a link when I'm making them from my YouTube. Oh no, Tech Effect is saying okay, let's see. I'm in Kharkov, sitting in a fancy apartment waiting for her. She's a teacher. She had to go 3 days for a business trip to attract new students. I tell you what, Tech Effect, just before I go, do not sit in an apartment. Go outside. I'm not saying hit on other women, but talk to other people, make some friends, and don't sit and wait. If you flew from another country, like from US or, you know, whatever, you didn't come there to sit in a hotel. And if she, if she's so busy, that's okay. She knew you were coming. I don't know where misunderstanding were there. But go out there, go somewhere. If you live in US, if you are anything like most 80% of US, there is not that much is going on. in just small towns, and even in the big towns, sometimes there are other issues. Sometimes things are too crowded or whatever. Okay, well, that doesn't sound good, Tech Affect. I wish you would be my client and contacted me before you went, because it sounds like she stood you up. That's how it sounds like. She's not on any contact. She's out. It doesn't sound good. Yeah, it doesn't sound good. I'm sorry, my friend. But if I would be you, if I would be right now in Kharkov, I would go to a nice park, nice restaurant. I would talk to people. You're single until married. I never recommend to go and hit on somebody, but you never know when you're gonna make a friend. You're not. Okay, can I tell you something? If you're new to my channel, you're not staying loyal. You staying fool. You staying foolish. Why? Because when you made all this effort to be there, and even if she has an important business to take care of, which I think is a lie, and she's not even, you can't even contact her, she's probably with another guy, or she just does not want to see you. So whatever it is, when you are waiting for somebody, you have to, I'm not saying you need to go hit on somebody else, but when you're waiting for somebody, you have this needy, desperate energy. I'm not saying, once again, that you need to, I didn't say you have to go and have sex with somebody. That's not what I was trying to say. I'm trying to say that get out of the building, go have some experiences, because when she comes back and she's going to say, so how you've been, and you say, well, I'm just sit here and I was waiting to hear from you. So it's gonna be so big in your head, and even if all of you saying is true, which I don't think that, yes, that's right, if she doesn't have time to text you or call you, she's not telling you the truth, number one. And number two, if that somehow would be true, and she comes back and she asks you, so where you've been, what have you done, you're like, well, I just sat here, waited for you. I mean, your stock goes right down. So that's all I'm gonna say. Not gonna give you any more information. If you want my help, reach out to me, consult veronika@gmail.com. I don't know if somebody could put my email in it. If you need some help, do not be silly. Hey, Chubade, it's good to hear from you. David, right? You're going in July. Great. I'm planning to go in August, in early August. Yes, David. Okay, cool. Hey, send me a message on Facebook or email. I'd like to have you on a call on Monday if you're available. It would be nice to catch up. All right? Good to hear from you. I love to hear from all of my oldies, so to speak. It's when you know somebody for a couple of years, it's you just become, and you just really know what it is. You just really know what it is. It's also you just really have a little bit of a history, and you feel that people's stories, and you want to know how things work out for them and so on. Hey, Glenn, could you please put my email in the chat if your hands are available? By the way, if Lance gonna watch this video later, he's also one of my moderators. I want to say, Lance, thank you so much for your help yesterday. Thank you so much for your help yesterday, and I'll tell you more in person, or maybe I'll send you an email, but thank you for being a great moderator. I appreciate your help last night. And Glenn and everybody who just joined, you can watch the video from the beginning. I wish everybody some sunshine, and we can use some. Sorry, I got distracted by the messages. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful weekend. Do something nice for yourself and be wise. Remember, there are two different things, between cheating and not being loyal and being disrespectful to your own self. When somebody is ignoring you, when you had an agreement to see each other, they won't even pick up a phone or call you. It's not about cheating or not being loyal. It's about self-respect. A lot of times people flake on you. Believe me, every single person who is in the dating world has been there are people that you make all these plans and they flake out in the last moment, and it can be men or women. When somebody does it to you, it's not about cheating, it's not about taking a revenge, it's about you having a good day. Once again, if you flew all the way to Ukraine, you just have to have a good time. You have to find something that will make you smile. You can go to a nice restaurant, to a nice museum. You can go to see some new places. I wasn't trying to suggest doing something too crazy, but at the same time, when somebody is ignoring you and you're sitting there and 5 minutes feel like an hour. Who will agree with me in this room? When you waiting for somebody promised you something, or you hope to hear from them because they know you there, and you just sit there, and it feels like the silent phone never rings. It's just there. So, yes, exactly. Ron Piper is saying, when I was in Kiev, I didn't wait for my girl in the hotel. I was out in the city having fun. You don't know. Sometimes one girl is the reason why you come there. But, I mean, she's not the reason. She's just so happened that you come there. But yet, there was another big reason why. And I know all about it. So, take effect. I really think that you're getting played. If she is so busy, and you got your phone and your Viber is off, your phone is off, you gotta use sometimes the intelligence. And I can also tell you about the jobs and about the parents and about no money. By the way, I also need a new phone. So, guys, sometimes I'm just joking, of course. Sometimes there is a time to grow up and understand the difference between I can't believe I need to talk about this. I'm going. I'll see you soon, guys. If you need my help, you know where to find me.